incredibly self-sufficient girl. I think it's worth saying she is no damsel in distress, is she?
No, and I think that was one of the great things about exploring this character, was that she was so strong and so real, and I felt like I learned a lot about myself from playing her.
That's fantastic. In terms of actual skills that you learned, what did you have to learn to prepare for the role of Blake?
I did a lot of physical training. One of the things I did was I shot in this very large water tank. It's one of the biggest in the world. So I did a lot of swim training, and I learned how to increase my lung capacity in order to be underwater for long periods of time.
Wow, how long can you hold your breath for underwater now?
I don't know exactly, but I think more than 30 seconds, which is a long time.
That is a long time, but bearing in mind the climax of this movie, I imagine quite essential. Were you prepared for just how intense the action was going to be?
I think I was, and I love playing characters this strong and doing the kind of physical activity that was needed for this movie. I really enjoyed playing these kinds of characters.
That's great. Well, you sound like a real proper action heroine in real life as well as in the movie. Was there anything that you were asked to do that you sort of thought, that's actually quite scary?
Sometimes you can convince yourself that you're very scared. I think that's when you know you've done your job correctly, is when you've convinced yourself that you're as scared as the character is. So there were moments in the water tank where I felt very claustrophobic and frightened, but I think I did my job, and that's why I felt that way.
You used the fear, you used it.
Used it, like my acting coach told me to.
And now obviously we've spoken already about Dwayne Johnson. What is it like actually working on a movie with him?
It's wonderful. He's as wonderful as he appears to be, and he's a leader and so strong, but also so humble and wonderful, and it was just an honor to work with him.
Okay, final question, Alexandra, before I let you enjoy the rest of your premiere. People cannot wait to see this movie. Just tell them what they're in store for when they sit in the cinema.
It's an incredible adrenaline rush. I cried 5 times when I saw it, and I'm in the movie and knew it happened. It's a beautiful story, and it's absolutely beautifully visually, and I hope that people love it as much as I do.
I think they're going to, Alexandra, have a great rest of your world premiere. Ladies and gentlemen, the brilliant Alexandra Daddario!
The training. That's my planes. I'm wearing